Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name's No27. Real name's Paul. We're just going to take a little run out this morning. I was doing a bit of tidying up at home, actually over yesterday, yesterday, and come across Simon Weir's Biking Tours of Britain book that I had tucked away somewhere, and I had a quick look through it, and I thought to myself, hey, I'll do one of his routes tomorrow. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do the Whitchurch loop route. I've got a few miles to do before I get there to the start of the route. Now his route starts in Nantwich, I think that's how you pronounce it. But we're not going to do that because I'm going to do it where it's this nearest point of entry to that route. I can't remember the name of the place we're going to go to, but once we get there I'll point it out to you. But the rest of the route follows his route completely until we return back to where my start point is, not his start point. And then off there I'll head back home, I think, or maybe pick a different, well, I've actually picked a different route on the way back. So yeah, I've plotted it all out in base camp. It took me, I don't know, 5 minutes to do. So yeah, and dropped it into the sat nav, so we're all ready to rock and roll. So yeah, so stick with me. What I do is between here and the start of the route, I'll do a bit of course editing on the video, so just the best bits. It's quite early in the morning, still 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to hit a bit of traffic with people going to work and so on and so forth. Excuse me. And yeah, so I'll do a bit of editing to get to the start of the route, and then I'll pick back up with you when we get there. So if you can stick with me, yeah, be happy for you. If you stuck with me for this long, we're just coming into Great Whitchurch, so this is the start of the my start for the I think it's called Whitchurch loop. Like I said before, Simon Weir started from Nantwich, which is a bit further round, but this is where we're going to start. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. I will give you a shout out to the road names we're on, and I will, if possible, I'm not sure it's 100% possible in YouTube, to actually put the GPX file up I've used today. I will do a bit of trimming off there to just show this route. You can enter it and get off it where you wish. So the first road we're going to take is the B5405 to Woods Eaves. and this is where we're going to end up when we finish the route at this point here again. So whilst I'm back on talking, I'll give you a couple of things, updates this week. First things first is I went to take the book out last week, and took the bike over to Skegness from my house, which was a couple of 100-mile journey I think all told in the end, and got back, and a couple of weeks previous to that I'd recorded a video and the sound quality was pretty poor, so I've made up my mind to change the microphone in the helmet, which I did. Swapped it over to a Purple Panda mic, and I tested it at home. I thought it worked, everything was working okay, and then went out on the journey last week, switched the cameras on, recorded it all, and then got home and had a look and realised that the connector on the end of the Purple Panda mic was actually a TRS connector, not a TRS connector, so I'd recorded no sound whatsoever. It was a bit of a shame really, but yeah, so I decided I'm not going to do anything, and because of my frustrations, I've decided now to get rid of the Purple Panda mic and go to the same microphone that I have in my Arrow helmet. So I swapped it over to an ASM or Movo ASM 400, I think it is, microphone, which so the bloggers say is the best microphone for vlogging on motorbikes, or motor vlogging, if you want to call it that. I'm more than happy with the one I had in my Arrow helmet, so tell the devil you know, as they say. So yeah, that's the first thing I've done, so I thought I'd go to that this week, and this is the first run out today that I've done with the new microphone. I have dropped the decibel rating, the gain on the microphone, down to -6 on the camera, just to see what the sound comes out like. It tested it at home and it sounds good, but obviously when you're on the bike, that can sound completely different. So I set it at the same setting as what I would have in my Arrow helmet, so hopefully this sound will come out a lot better. So yeah, an ongoing saga of microphones in motorbike helmets. The roads are dry, it's not very damp today, but it's still quite cool. It's only 3 degrees out on the bike, so I've got all my Kai's heated gear on, gloves, insoles and jacket. To be honest with you, I'm toasty and warm, so not cold at all. And again, last week when I went out to Skegness, it was the same thing. It was below freezing, I think, when I left. A couple of degrees below, very frosty. The bike got very dirty last week, to the point where you couldn't even see the number plate on the back. So yeah, absolutely awful. I stopped at a sports bike shop in Boston on the way there just to have a nose round, and then went off to Skeggy to my idea was to get a cup of tea and something to eat there, but because it's so far out of season there was absolutely nowhere open, so I sort of swung around and just come back pretty much straight away. Didn't spend much time there at all. Okay, so we're just coming into Woodseaves now, and we're going to take a left in a second. Okay, so now we're taking the 519 to Newport. Now Simon Weir did say, I think he put down in his book, this is about a 3-hour route. I think it's about just over 100 miles, I think. Maybe it's even less than that. It says it's got 96 miles to go. I can't remember if I ended the route back where we started or actually in my house, so maybe it's slightly less than that. So we're just going to cross over now on the roundabout I think it's the A5062. Let's have double check that. Yeah, 5062 on the Shrewsbury to Newport Road. Shrewsbury. Right, just coming into Newport. Okay, so we're turning right here. And then we're going to take a left at this roundabout. So this is still on the A5062 to Shrewsbury, or Shrewsbury, whatever way you pronounce it. The sign you like to see, nice windy road for the next mile. I've never done this route before, to be honest with you, so this is completely new to me. I don't know if anybody else has done this, but I will say old Simon Weir does find some cracking roads to go on. So we're just coming into Cruddington. Okay, so it was definitely the 5062. We're actually turning onto the A442 now. So we're going to take a right at this roundabout, which is going to take us up towards Whitchurch. Coming into Cold Hatton now. Okay, so just crossing over the A53 now. Next destination is a place called Hodnet. Luckily for me, this car's pulling out my way, so. Love the old petrol station sign there, absolutely well cool. Hope you never change that, mate. gives it a bit of character. Okay, so just turning off now, going back up towards Whitchurch. This says the B5065. I don't know whether it's this road or the road we're going to be turning on. So yeah, just take a left when you sort of get in the middle of Hodnet, just after the pub, and then follow this road up to Whitchurch. Like I said, I will put the route, the road numbers on the screen if you want to follow it. Okay, so we're coming into Marshamley. That's how you pronounce it. We're going to take a right in a second onto the B5065 back towards Market Drayton. Pick up the A41 here. Still recording. Okay, hopefully we'll get home today. It'll be a bit more successful with the sound in the microphone. So after last week's disaster. Okay, it's just going round about now. We're going to start on the A41. Oh, petrol station. There's a car wash. Yeah, quite a famous place this is. This is the Raven Cafe, I think. Yeah, definitely. A bit late in the day, maybe I would stop and got some bit of pie to eat, but it's still quite early in the morning. It's only 20 to 9, and I'm not bothered about getting food. What's going on here? So we're coming off here and doubling back on ourselves. What are we doing that for? be a little bit of a blip in my route there. I'll have to check it out when I get home. We're still, I think, going in the right direction. This takes you up towards Whitchurch, so okay, so we're going to just come up now. We're just coming into sort of the outskirts, I think, of Whitchurch. We're going to turn a right, take a right here onto the A525 in this roundabout, which is going to take us then towards Nantwich. Still 3 degrees. You definitely feel the cold. Okay, so we're still going to stay on the A525. State of the roads are awful. Okay, so we're just coming to a place called Newell now, I think. That's what it just popped up on the sign there. Don't think there's much here, but yeah, Newell. I'll stop behind a bit of traffic for a second. It just says we're coming into Aston now. Yeah, Aston. I've got my heated insoles in my boots, and the plug where they connect together to the wires that run down the inside of the trousers is sitting right on my shin bone. Uncomfortable. Yeah. First world problems, eh? The Weir. Nantwich, never been here, I don't think. Pond. No, I don't think I have. Not somewhere I remember. Okay, so we're just coming up now. See that? So we're going to turn right now onto the A534, I think it is. 524. Yeah, 534. Okay, so now we're going to turn left. Going back towards Chester, Stoke-on-Trent, Crewe, on the A530 or 534, 530. Okay, so now we're going to take a right towards Stone, onto the A51. So we're on the B5026, sorry, on BA51. The next turn is going to be on the B5026 in 7.5 miles. Burton Crossroads. I put some air in the tyres the other day, but I think the front might have a little bit too much in it, so come up there, 42 front. 40 at front and 46 rear, so they're both a bit high. I normally run about 36 front, 42 rear. They do that was from cold though, so you might find with the obviously been out and they're all warmed up, then they might increase the pressure in them slightly. I just pull over in a second just see if could find somewhere get some fuel. We should have done that before. We've only got 7 miles left now, so don't want to end up running out. Okay, so I found a fuel stop about 3 miles away. And then we'll go back on route again afterwards. Well, this is a decent petrol station. That'll work. Alright mate, you've got 20 quid's worth in it for us. You take cards, yeah?
Yeah, debit card or credit card.
Okay, so I just got some fuel. It's quite expensive there, so I only stuck 20 quid's worth in it, but it was service guy come up and filled it up for you, so happy days. So yeah, go to the front of this line. Right, what I'm going to try and do now is get back on route again. So just put that on there. Yeah, a long time since I was someone filled my bike up for me, or filled up a car for me. That was on my days back in Canada. That was quite common for cars or petrol stations to have fuel attendants, but especially the small independent ones. But in the UK it's very uncommon, so hey, saves me getting off the bike, go back to the same place again before we swung off route to go and get some fuel. Okay, so I think this junction here is back to where we started, where we would have gone, yeah, towards Echo. Was definitely the way to go. About the right mileage left as well. Okay, so now back on target. Right, I think we're going to cross straight over. Okay, back in Staffordshire. So I think this is the B5026 now. I will put it, like I said, put it on the screen. So we just had a bit of a detour, go get some fuel, so I got back on route now. Yeah, we're not made any mistakes anywhere, but yeah, silly mistake. What I should have done is got some fuel before I left this morning. A bit too keen to get out the door and get on the road rather than run about things you need to do on a bike. So yeah, I was down to about 3 miles left. Oh, a bit of rubbish in the middle of. Oh, there you go. I was down to about 3 miles left with fuel, which is never ideal. Don't want to end up running out in the middle of nowhere, so I had to take a little bit of a detour. So, like I said, I think we're back on route now. That's this Loggerheads. Great name for a place. I think the name of this place is a euphemism, isn't it? Wetwood. Croxton. Here is the bend there. Keep coming. Right, so coming into Pershall now. well. So, okay, so we're just coming into Eccleshall now. Again, another place I don't think I've ever been before, unless I've been through it or work. Twin with Saint-Cyr, Saint-Sacre and Saint-Clair. Okay, so that was Eccleshall. Road we're on now is a B5026 again, I think. Or is that the exit we're going to take next? Don't know. Again, I'll put it on the screen what this road is. Okay, nice free flowing again. It says we've got 37 miles to go, which we're probably not far off the end of the route now, to be honest with you. It seems strange, I thought it would have been a bit better than that, but I thought it was about 30 or 40 miles just to get to the beginning of the route. Maybe I was wrong. Well, there's Great Whitchurch again down that road there, so that would be where we would have started. So I think, yeah, that probably is about right, to be honest with you. So we just deviated a little bit now. This is where I'm going to sort of take the route off home. I think, yeah, we've got to be getting close to the M6 now, I would have thought. What we'll do is put the route through Relive at the end of it. And then I'll show you where I've been today. We're going to have a nice cup of tea. I'll upload the videos from the cameras onto the computer. That'll take a little while to do. The updated set files are usually pretty big. And then maybe if we get a chance this afternoon, I'll do a bit of editing. A couple of little errands I need to run when I get home. I'm quite impressed with this route, to be honest with you. I think it's definitely one for the future. Sort of makes the thing is, at the moment with the Peak District, with the amount of problems they've got with the roads up there, I don't know if everybody's seen on the news, but they've been doing some work on village area, cutting the trees back, I think, and the vegetation. So I think a lot of that's now got traffic lights and restrictions on it. Cat and Fiddle, I think they're doing some resurfacing work on there, so that's got restrictions on it. And obviously Snake Pass has got its problems, so that's got restrictions on it. So a lot of the roads I like travelling on up there have got problems, so what's the point in going up there until them problems are sort of fixed or repaired, or they work out what they're going to do. So yeah, I'm just trying to think of different places to go, different routes to take, make some variation. Otherwise it just, you do the same routes all the time and they get a bit boring. So that's why I went to Skegness last week, obviously trying to get a video up for that, which wasn't successful because of obviously the microphone problems. And obviously this one today from Simon Weir's book has actually been really good. So I think there's a couple of more that are quite local to me in his book, Bikers Britain, so I might take a plunge and do them ones as well. So this was, I think, called the Whitchurch loop. There's a Ludlow North and a Ludlow South route to do as well, which I'd like to do. I've been out that way before on a bike, once before out to the Shropshire Hills, up near Church, Stretton, Clun and places like that. So I'd like to do that again sometime. So it wasn't the best route we picked last time. It's sort of self-designed route. Simon Weir's routes are absolutely brilliant. So Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for, if you watched it till the end of the video, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will, like I said, I've put some notes on the roads I went on today, and the little bit that I missed at the end, just take that little shortcut home. I will also show that on the screen as well. So if you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching. If you could like it, it keeps everything moving along on the channel. It's doing quite well, to be honest with you. Now we're up to sort of a reasonable amount of people watching the video, so if you like some of the previous ones, if there's anything you've liked today, then please let me know in the comments. If there's anything you don't like or you think I could do better, and I'm also willing to have people criticise it. It's only hopefully make things better and improve things. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.